What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Well, we is about 3 weeks away from that fight with Devin and Lomachenko. I seen a picture of Devin yesterday, and he looked shredded. What I'm talking about, he looked cut up from head to toe, but he just do not look like he know 135 pounds to me. I just can't see him having many more fights at this weight, man. I mean, he is a big dude for this division, man. Wait till y'all see him when he get in the ring. Haven't seen Lomachenko since, well, it ain't been that long since that last fight, but I think this fight gonna be all about spacing. Who can control the space and be where they want to be. Uh, I feel like Lomachenko got a chance in this fight, but if Devin can control him, when Lomachenko first got here, people wasn't used to him. Lomachenko like to work off that front foot, and that's basically his style. He working off that front foot, side to side, in and out. Giving you a lot of different looks off that front foot. If 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 Devin can get his distance and use his speed in that jab and keep popping it in there and connecting enough where Lomachenko gonna have to constantly keep resetting himself to set up for his punches. It could be if Devin can achieve that, he'll dominate this fight. See, because if Lomachenko can't work off that front foot like he want to, his whole game plan gonna change. I really believe that he gonna use all those techniques to try to confuse Devin and slip slide and get in and get out. I haven't Devin haven't proved to me, not that he have to, but he haven't proved to me that he is all that crazy about working on the inside. He's more the type to tie you up in there and so he can get a break and get out and work from the outside, which he should. Uh, but Lomachenko ain't the easiest guy in the world to tie up like that from what I've seen in fights. Just watch the Gary Russell fight and a few other ones. How he aggressively snatches himself out of the clinch and fighting in the clinch. But I'm sure Devin is gonna use that a lot when he does get on the inside. Try to just tie him up and get the ref to make a break. Now this is a fight where if you do it too much, they're gonna take a point because who he fighting and who he fighting for. So Devin got to dominate this fight if he want to win. This fight cannot be close, and he get it. If it's close, it's gonna be a draw or a split decision going the other way. I truly believe that. I think this is a fight. I think I said it last week. I would be more comfortable if Devin was in there. This is the one time when I would want him to try to get a guy up out of there. This is his last fight with Top Rank, and he fighting. What Bob Arum claims is their best fighter. That was the same case. That wasn't the case with Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn, but it was a case to where Bob Arum, I'm quite sure, did not want to see Manny retire and take them belts off in the sunset with him. So he made sure if you leaving naked. Basically, they stole the belts from Manny, gave it to Jeff Horn, and we all know the story from there. So Devin Haney, he seemed confident as he should. I hope he not overconfident because people telling him he gonna blow Lomachenko up out of there. I don't know I don't know about all that. Now, yeah, it's possible, but it's just as possible that he can get exposed in a lot of ways that we don't know. He ain't really fought. He didn't fight the best fighters in the world to get the belts. That's just the truth. Cambosa is not an A level fighter. Lomachenko is, Shakur Stevenson is, Tank Davis is. Those are the only for sure A-level fighters outside of Devin himself in that division that I can just clearly say is A caliber. When you say A caliber, you distinguishing people from a whole lot of other fighters. And when you the champion, I don't think you should be allowed to fight anything less than an eighth caliber fighter, the top guys. So other people can actually, get a chance at the belt, or you gotta really be what you saying you are, a champion. Not just beating up some fly by night dude that looked up and got the belts, and now some real talented fighter like Crawford or Spence see that food out there and go eat it up. You understand? So for me, I just think Devin need to be a little more humble in this fight. I don't like the fact that he talking about Tank and all these other dudes and got Lomachenko in front of him and his father. To me, more so on Bill than Devin, but to me that's very disrespectful of the caliber of opponent y'all finna be facing this time. I would keep my soul 100% complete focus on this Lomachenko fight. Tank Davis and Shakur. I wouldn't even answer, if I was Devin, I wouldn't even answer or take no questions on nobody outside Lomachenko. That's where his mind need to be. I would hate to see him stumble this early in his career, seriously. And it's a damn good possibility on the 22nd that can happen if he's overconfident and taking Lomachenko anywhere lightly, because I'm quite sure since that Tiafimo loss, he wanna prove that he really is what they've been claiming he is out here, and he a hell of a boxer. And I don't know, I just don't know how real his power is. That would be the biggest thing for me, because if he can't hurt Devin, he ain't gonna win this fight. If he can't hurt Devin, he not gonna win this fight. If he getting on the inside and ain't hurting Devin, he gonna lose and may get knocked out. So. Because I think Devin is going to have enough common sense to know this ain't no fight that you really need to have it being close. If y'all both throwing a lot of volume of punches, whether he is landed or not, that ain't going to be good for you. So this a fight where Devin need to be just like he is in peak condition. And he got to be letting his hands go in there, not to say that he don't, but this, if he ever had to be pumping that jab and letting them fly, this is the fight. This is the fight where you gotta sit back and let it all hang out, and let the chips fall where they may. Because if he don't, this could be one of them stumbling blocks in a fighter's career. I'm hoping that it's not the case for Dev, but I really don't like him talking about fighting all these other dudes, and he got Lomachenko on deck. It seems to me like he's spending too much time talking about Tank and talking about Shakur, and spending no time at all almost talking about the guy who he finna fight, Lomachenko. And I just hope he not dismissing this dude because everybody telling him he old and washed up. I don't see that. I see a dog fight coming. This is why I can't understand why Devin's so dead set on talking about these other dudes. And if Devin go in there and blow Lomachenko out of there, then shit, he what they say he is and more, in my opinion. Because I'm not one of them dudes. For me, he gonna get credit times 5 if he can dominate Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a real fighter. Ain't nothing counterfeit about this dude. He came in the league. He came in the pros fighting tough fights. That's why he got L's on his record. He done fought the competition. He done fought compared to the competition Devin has fought in the professional rankings. Not even close. They may have been at smaller weights, the fights that Lomachenko had, but they was with much better fighters than the fighters that they have been in there with. Rigondeaux, Gary Russell. I mean, he done been in there. Nicholas Walters, the boy from the Islands. Man, he done beat some damn good fighters. So that's why I say, man, I don't know what kind of power he got, because Devin probably might be 147 pounds or better when he come in the ring fight night. That's how big he looked to me. I know he's not gonna blow up to that, but he might. I mean, he a big dude, so it depends on what type of power Lomachenko working with. not necessarily on the body, but up top. And if Lomachenko can hurt Devin, then we're gonna have a fight on our hands. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit like or subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.